Is SuiDex still paying, bro? Do bears crap in the woods, bro? Ask silly questions, get silly answers. This is SuiFarm. Of course it's still paying. It's an absolute DeFi passive income powerhouse. And I'm going to be going through today what one of my strategies is. So stay tuned for that. But before I jump straight in, I've got to mention something. If we come over here, super important, the join button on my YouTube page is now clickable. That means that my YouTube memberships are live, and if you join up, if you want to support the channel, there are tons of perks, tons of bonuses depending on which tier you pick. There's only 2 tiers. I kept it really simple. So if you want to support the channel, hit the join button, or I'll leave the link in the comments below. It'd be rude not to. Right, so now that's out of the way, let's head over to SuiFarms. Here we are, farm.suidex.org. I'll leave all the links again in the description so you know where you're going. But today I'm going to discuss one of my strategies. This is my baby account. So I'm actually going to walk you through in real time what I do with the profits that I'm making from SuiFarm. So let's just go straight to my positions here. And as I said before, this is my baby account. I've not looked at it for a couple of days now. $22 just sitting there for, just since I've been sleeping or whatever, eating tacos. $22 has appeared in victory token, so that's how we earn here on SuiFarm. So what do we do with that victory token? Well, you can do whatever you like with it, but I'm going to show you what I'm personally doing. So first and foremost, I have to claim that victory token. So if we come down here a little, we can go to batch claim. So these are my positions on this account. We've got Sui Victory, Victory USDC, Sui Trump, and Sui Tree. And you can see you've got the variant APRs. They're all incredible APRs, by the way. 85%, 94%, 91%, 54%. Absolutely incredible. So we're going to go batch claim, and that's going to do all of the hard work at once. We're going to go claim 4 positions, execute. That'll come up in my slush wallet. Okay, that's all been claimed. So as you can see, pending rewards is back down to 0 again. So that means my victory token is now in my slush wallet. So what I'm going to do is come down to the token locker. Now, I'm going to lock up some of my victory tokens. This isn't for charity. This is, I'm going to earn some more victory token and more Sui by doing this. And it also helps the protocol. And I'm a responsible farmer, very responsible person in general. I'm sure you all know that. So we're going to go lock tokens here. And you can see I've got a few active locks going on here at the moment. And what I'm going to do is choose how long I want to lock this for. So you've got the choice of 1 week, you get 71.94% return, 3 months for 104%, 1 year 125%, 3 years 129%. So let's go 3 months on this one, and I'm going to choose about 25% of my victory to lock into the token locker, and we're going to go lock. So that's just over 2,000 victory tokens getting locked up now. So I'm going to process that in the slush wallet, and there we go. You can see a 3-month lock's just appeared, 2019 victory tokens for 90 days. Job done. Okay, so you can see I've already got some claimable Sui here, and I think I've got some claimable victory, yeah, and another $1 there. So I'll do all that in a minute after the video. Normally I'll let the rewards build up a little bit on this smaller account before I do this, but I just wanted to show you today, part of this strategy. So what I'm going to do next is, now I've got the rest of the victory token in my slush wallet, I'm going to come over to trade, and I'm going to do my trades on, drum roll please, SuiDex. So if we go to exchange, and it's kind of like pumping your own bags, because when you're using SuiDex, the farmers are getting part of the fees from that, so you might as well just be using SuiDex. It's great, it works for everyone. So what I'm going to do now is take a little bit of profit into USDC, so because why not? So I'm going to go to swap that round there, go from victory token into USDC. Here we go, and I'm probably going to take like 25%, which quick maths is around what, 1,500. So we're going to do 1,500 victory token into USDC. That's like $4 in this case, not very much, but just as part of the example. And we're going to go swap tokens. Beautiful, swap done. So that's 25% of profit I've just taken there, and that leaves me with 50% of those victory tokens left. So what do I do with those? So I'm going to come back to farms. I'm going to go to my positions here, and I'm going to decide where I want to put that 50%. I'm going to pump one of my own bags here with that victory token. So what I might do is do the Sui Victory LP. You can see about $1,100 in there at the moment. So I'm going to go back to SuiDex, and I'm going to swap half of my victory token. Quick calculation, that's 2,279. So if I go 2279, which is half, and that will give me, if I swap that to Sui, 2279, let's type that in again, 2279, that will give me 3.5 Sui. Right, so we're going to just swap tokens there, and it's going to give me equal amounts of both. Muy bien, so that's all done. So if I go back to SuiFarms now, I can now create an LP position for my Sui victory. So I'm going to go to the trade tab and just scroll a little bit and see liquidity there. So I'm going to click on liquidity. That's going to take me back to SuiDex, and I'm going to create the pair. There we go, and this is the pair that I want. So I'm going to go max on the victory token because I already had a little bit of extra Sui in there. So I'm going to go max on the victory, and that will give me the 3.5 that I was looking for. And I'm going to just go create, or here we go, and I'm just going to go add liquidity. Superb, so liquidity added successfully. What I need to do now I've got the LP in my wallet, is go back to SuiFarm, and I'm going to go to farms down here, and it brings up all the options, and I'm just going to go to my Sui victory farm. And as you can see, there is my LP there. It's $12.57 worth, so I can pump my own bag by over $12. You can choose how much you want to put in, but obviously I'm putting in 100% there. And I'm just going to go down to the bottom and add my 2.7 Sui Victory LPs. So click on that button there, and there you go, successfully added to your stake. So if I go back to my positions now, my stake positions will be pumped by over $12, and there you can see my Sui Victory LP position is up by $12.50. So that's just my strategy, guys. You can do whatever you like, don't copy me, but I just wanted to show you just how easy SuiFarm and SuiDex is to use. It's a real gift in DeFi to have this right now, and it's an absolute printer. So shout out to Richie and the team. I hope you guys all enjoyed that video. Leave any questions you have in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them. I hope you're having an amazing day, whatever you're doing. Stay bullish, and I'll see you all in the next video.